Hello everybody, Mobius1 here, bringing you the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are still in the underwater research lab, and this time we are exiting the base. Since we have an environmental suit, or an enviro suit, we can leave, we can enter like through this airlock and go underwater. However, since we only have one suit, we have to leave the rest of our party behind. So here we go. Alright. So here we are. This suit actually looks pretty cool. And this is as fast as we can move it through this section. So yeah. Oh, there's a person down there. I'm gonna go this way first. I don't know if there's actually anything down here. Welded door. I don't think we can open that. Nope. This door's been welded shut. Now we do have a sonic emitter down here. Which is something that we can use. You remember, we picked it up. It's supposed to kill the Faraxin sharks. Oh look, there is stuff down here. One footlocker. With 2 mines in it. Lovely. I'm so glad that I took the time to come down here. Man, look at that. It looks pretty cool. So there's a dude up here. Survivor.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Mobius. The Republic sent us down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcaps killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcaps swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaps. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
Okay. What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KOTOR harvester they built on the edge of the Hackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner.
+1 for the voice actor. You wait here, I'll go check it out.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KOTOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Okay. I'm gonna go this way first. Alright, so this is another airlock that basically brings us back into the same place where we were last episode. And this is a dead end. Perfect. So, I guess I know where we're going. Yeah, this doesn't look too safe.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ah!
Ooh. Okay. The water is obviously filled with death. So... okay. We basically have to wait until they get, like, relatively close, right? I can't use it that... oh god! I just killed myself. Oh, phew. That was close. Oh, and I just spammed it a bunch of times. Okay, good. So you have to wait until they get relatively close. And then... yeah! The good thing is you do have an unlimited number of uses, but there's a bit of a delay. There's a footlocker in there. Is this guy gonna break through the glass? Oh, the glass is broken on the other side. It's not a Faraxin shark, it's just a Faraxa. Cool. Alright, well that's the welded door. This better be better than 2 mines. A nerve amplifier belt. Just what I've always wanted. Alright, so there are actually 2 ways to go here. I'm not sure which way we're supposed to go, but we're gonna go this way. Okay. Well, alright, we made it here, but now we're by ourselves. Plasma grenade. Computer spike. Wow. Okay. So lots of mines, apparently. Uh-oh. I remember this. Let's save our game.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Whoa, hold on here, guys.
54 seconds to complete depressurization.
Okay, depressurization sequence active. Do I want to slice it? For 5 spikes? There's got to be another way, right?
48 seconds to complete depressurization. 42 seconds to complete depressurization.
Oh wow, I can actually break through the force field.
36 seconds to complete depressurization. 30 seconds to
No. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No!
No! Ah!
Oh my god, I'm a friend. I'll protect you. You're both safe now.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Frax and Sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes.
I still think this would
Sammy
make an
and me,
amazing first-person shooter, like
I thought we were the only
survival
ones left.
horror game.
We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Okay. Why did the Selkath all go crazy?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
What did the shark have to do with that?
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the KOTOR vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KOTOR. Would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. But with KOTOR as a food source...
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Alright. Where is this monster Firaxan now?
I don't know. It must still be out there.
Out there, waiting for us.
So what can I do about it?
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the KOTOR.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxin drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main KOTOR harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxin shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million Sangen, a liquid at about 4 million Sangen, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
Okay, I'll try to destroy the harvesting machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Alright. Selkath! Breath mask, a Chani dueling shield, computer spike, antidote kit. Alright, so this is basically, this is the other room that I could have come in through from outside. Oh, gas mine. Whoops. Here's the other door. So then, what's this way? Oh, footlockers. Cryoband grenades. Med packs. That's basically it. Computer spikes, med kit, repair kit. Alright. We're gonna save the game, and we're going outside. Begin airlock. Here we go. Oh, shark! Ooh, that was close. Alright, what's in here, though? Can I go in here? Is this the Submarine Bay? Yeah, I think that's what this is. Oh, whoa. Okay, weird. That just brought me back to here? Oh, that brought me to this airlock. Oh, I see. So there are, okay, yeah, there are 3 airlocks. I was like, wait a minute, I thought there was another airlock. Never mind, I'm so confused, but I know where I am now. So this is the only way we haven't gone yet. There's a Kolto control panel. don't see any giant sharks. I just see lots and lots of regular ones. Oh, there's the giant shark. Let's save our game. And let's go say hi. That's a big shark, dude. Let's gonna get our little sonic emitter ready. That is a, yeah, sea beast. I'll say. Run, bitch, run! He gonna kill you! Oh, okay. Well, we can't do that. So, I guess we're gonna have to play with this first. Okay. Accessing harvester control. Harvester status nominal. Command query? Okay, we're not going to feed toxin into the vent, so access fuel tank pressure control. Operator warning. Hydrolium unstable at 4 million Sangin. I don't know what that word means. Pressure would rupture container pod. Okay. Fuel injector pod at 0 of 3 million Sangin. God, I should have paid more attention to what she was saying. Container pod at 0 of 5 million. So, what are we supposed to do again? I'm gonna abort. Let's read our journal. We have a journal, right? Really? Here we go. Sammy thinks that the toxin may contaminate the water or environment. She says that if you cause the machinery to rupture, they spelled that wrong, rupture, typo, and explode, the beast may... okay. She says that you need to get the pressure of the harvesting machine's fuel tanks to exactly 4 million. At this pressure, okay, so we need to get it to 4 million. Right, hydrolium unstable at 4 million. Okay. The fuel injector is 0 of 3, and the container is 0 of 5. So we need to get the container pod to 4 of 5 million. Okay, fill container pod? So now it's at 5 of 5 million. Transfer container to injector? Oh, I see. So this is a weird math puzzle. So... can I dump? Oh yeah, dump both pods. I see. Alright, so how do we get the pod that can hold a maximum of 5 to only hold 4? We need to... dump the injector pod. Transfer from container to injector. No. Oh man, this is tough. Alright, so if we fill the injector pod, we have that. We can transfer from injector to container, and that gives 3 of 5 in the container pod. So we need to add 1 more. See, if we fill the injector pod, that's too much. Oh no, but look, if I transfer from injector to container, that leaves 1 in the injector. Okay, cool, so now we can dump the container pod, transfer from the injector to the container. Now we have 1 in the container pod. We fill the injector pod, and then transfer from injector to container. Error, harvester malfunction, emergency shutdown initiated, failure, warning, warning, container pod unstable, evacuate immediately. That worked! Alright. Let's save the game. Is the Sea Beast still there? Oh, Sea Beast is up here now. Oh, there's the star map, too. Now the KOTOR harvesting machinery has been destroyed. The Great Fraxon shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. Hooray! Until you get halfway across the bridge, at which it decides to kill you anyway. That looks like a star map. We got the third star map. All right. Now we have to go back. I wish there was a faster way to do this. But we really do have to just walk back. I wish I could look up. Like, that's the one thing this game is missing, is the ability to pitch the camera up or down. So we go this way, and we should be able to just run back to the submarine, or submersible, or whatever it is, and ride it up to the top. And we should be done with Manaan. Alright, let's GTFO. Oh, running feels so fast now. After running around outside in the water, this feels like I'm using force speed. Did we loot this before? Huh? Must have. Yeah, submersible. I'm gonna save again, just in case. I have a feeling we're going to be ambushed by Selkath when we reach the surface. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on. I probably should have gone back and talked to those two people. Oh well, I don't care. Let's just finish this.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A gigantic Fraxon shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
That's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
The harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, The cost may have ended up being much too high, but you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Yes, I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Wow, he took that a lot better than I expected him to. Like, a lot better. Wow, I really expected him to be uber pissed at us for blowing up his shit. And we're not gonna get bitched at by the Cellcath? Like, we're just free to go? Uh-oh. This is troubling. Why is this door closed? And here we go. God damn it. Stop, human! We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Racket Rift. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy record you leaving in a submersible that descended to the Racket Rift. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or it will be forced to take you by force. Very well, I will come peacefully. I'm gonna do another trial. But if they could do that, the whole system could silence, as it's not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in the most difficult situation. The Racket Rift is the most precious resource on Manaan, and anything that threatens it or the KOTOR it produces threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your Republic and your Order in particular, I believe you have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Racket Rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the Rift? Alright. The explosions were at the research station both of our governments set up there. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. But we cannot silence. Oh, thank God. What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosion? The machinery had woken up a giant Firaxan shark. A giant Firaxan? Could it be? Impossible. It is only a legend. But he said he killed it, didn't he? You killed this shark, human? I destroyed the machinery to save it. The progenitor. It must have been. Be quiet. This is merely a myth. That's merely a myth and not fit for outsiders to hear. But if it was the life-bringer, the ancestor of our species, think of what this could mean. If it is always layered there, then perhaps the Kolto... Enough! Off-worlders are not to hear of such things. But he said he saved it. He destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed, this casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and on what we must do in response. The court will adjourn while we deliberate. We have reviewed your actions in the situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant Firaxan, which we believe is the source of our Kolto, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. While we cannot show our gratitude overtly, know that you have earned our respect. This trial is now over. Thank you. We passed the test. And now we have one thing left to finish on Manaan, which is to go and tell Nico... Nilko, whatever this guy is.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Do we see this already?
Makes sense, I guess.
Whoops.
Right, I'm in.
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there.
I'm sure we saw that already. Yeah, Nilko. He wants to know why they're hiring mercenaries. Have you news for me, human? Have you discovered why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? Yes, they're sending them down to a secret base on the Racket Rift. The Racket Rift is as I feared, though the Republic is fortunate I was the one assigned to investigate this case. Human, allow me to be blunt with you. If I report this violation to my superiors, the Republic will be banned from Manaan, but I do not wish to do this. I see the Sith for what they truly are, ruthless and evil. The Republic has always respected our independence, but if they follow us, Sith will be blah blah blah. But I cannot simply ignore Yes. You must tell the Republic to stop this madness. It's already done, bro. They couldn't. They lost contact with the science facility. Of course, I should have realized, doubtless, they were hiring mercenaries to investigate the situation, but I fear mercenaries alone may not be enough. There are ancient mysteries within the Racket Rift that even we Silcath do not comprehend. I fear the Republic has awakened something. Yes. They awoke a creature which fed on the Kolto. A creature feeding on the Kolto? There are many mysteries of the Rift that we have never known, and that would be one of them. The Republic building disturbed it, no doubt. What has happened to this creature? The creature is alive. It is a most unexpected development, but one that will warrant investigation at a later time. Perhaps the Republic and we Silcath may eventually solve. I will keep our conversation secret so that the vile Sith will not gain from the Republic's foolishness. I only hope my silence does not lead to a disaster for Manaan. Here is the payment I promised you. And now I must take my leave, human. My superiors are expecting a full report from me, and there is much I must do to ensure they cannot uncover the Republic's actions. Yay, 500 credits. Alright, let's get off this planet. As beautiful and as peaceful as it is, we have to go to the next planet in the game. Boom. Actually, we could probably just quick travel, but just in case there are any interactions that we encounter, I'm gonna run. We shall hoof it. Ah, see?
How can I help?
I'd like to talk to you about what you said before, about giving in to your emotions.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. You should have remained with the Council.
No, I disagree.
Perhaps you're not being truly objective, then. There's no need to spare my feelings on this point. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
You're doing your best, I'm sure.
It's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
What are you talking about? You're being too hard on yourself.
That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together.
Uh-oh, here we go. We're made for each other, Bastila. You have to see that.
I need time to think about all this. Things they're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now.
Alright. It's a little bit of hidden meaning there that we're gonna get to very shortly. But not before we win another game of Pazak for 200 credits. Oh wow. We got 2 plus 6 plus 6s. Or plus minus 6. Alright, 13. 23. Good thing we have a minus 3. Ah, and he had a plus 3. Alright. So we're tied. 7, 10, 12, 16. Alright. Ooh, wow, he got a natural 20. We'll give him that one. 4, 12, 13. I'm going to use one of my plus 6s and stand at 19. Wow, natural 19. Okay. 1, 6, 7, 14. Oh, crap, I should use my plus 6. Oh, okay, plus 1. Alright, he's actually winning right now. 18. I have to stand at 18. We're gonna lose. Oh, no, okay, good. 5. The fact that I only have 1 card and he has 3 means that he's winning. Ooh, natural 19. Good, so we just forced him to burn a card. Oh, there we go, 20, but now I'm out of cards, so that's really, really bad. Oh, and he actually tied us. Alright, this is not going to end well. Come on, 9. 2. 14. Alright, we need a 4 or 5. Yes! Okay. 1 to go. 1. Good. I like being lower than him, because we can see where he goes. 18. All we need we need a 5 to tie, a 6 or a 7 to win. Nothing more than a 7. Yes! I'm pretty sure I've won like 800 credits from him over the course of this playthrough. Alright. That's it, guys. We're actually mopping up our quest journal pretty well. Like, we're basically... we have nothing else to do except the main story right now. Pretty much. Yes, I know. We're leaving the security zone. Thank you. You tell us every time. Alright. Let's check our journal. And then we're just going to end this episode here. Journal. Yeah, we still can't complete Dead Settler. And that's it. We just have the companion quests. And quest for the Starforge. So, I'm going to save this here. So we're technically done. But next week, we will be going to the 4th and final planet, Korriban. Well, it's not the final planet of the game, but it is the final star map planet. I just hope nothing interrupts us from getting there. Who knows? We'll see. Next week. Mobius1 here. Thanks for watching Knights of the Old Republic, guys. And I'll see you next time.